I'm in the Jewish quarter now. Oh, entering to the Western Wall. Before we will talk about the Western Wall, wait. Let us see what's happening here. Look how many soldiers are here. Are they to protect us? No. It's Sunday, first day of the week. First day of the week, they're going back to the army camp. But on the way to the army camp, they're stopping to study about Israel. And this time, they're studying about the Western Wall, as I believe. Then here it is. Another thing that I want you to see, not all the Jews are what? Judaism is not a race, it's a religion. Then, what we can see here, wait, what's happening to my telephone, to my camera? All right, now it's better. What we can see here. I can't believe it. Now, you must understand, my friends. This is Adam. This is Elil. And those are the two brothers. Yeah. And Elil is a very good friend of mine. I can say one of my best friends. But she's living in India and Italy. And where I met her? At the Western Wall, the quarter. Then, thank you. Bye. See, it's such a small place. Then, 7 stones drop. But the tour is of his. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Then, the Western Wall is only a wall of a supporting wall that King Herod built to create a big temple. If you saw the Dome of the Rock in one of my videos, then you must understand that the Temple Mount is like between 2 to 3 times higher and bigger. 7 stones from down to up is from the time of King Herod and then Jesus, because when Jesus visited it, it was already here. Then it's from 1st century BC. So many questions that people ask me is why there are only men. The reason is that I'm a man. I cannot go into the women department, which is there. Then what I'm taking a video of the men area. And now when we know it, can we go in?
Yes, let's go.
And we will put the kippah on your sexy head.
That's it.
I mean, he's a hairdresser. And then look at him. Every hair is on the spot. Then we will have to put a yarmulke, a kippah, just like his kippah and his kippah. The Jews are praying straight to God. We talked about it yesterday. Yes. Then they have to put a kind of a cover to cover themselves to show them in a way respect to God. He is God. We are not close even to it. Before we lead you to enter, He purified His hand. Look at that. There are 2 handles. If you pour, can you pour water a little bit? Yes. Hold it. All right, that's it. I don't want to waste water around. All right, here it is. Then leave one of the, pour water on it. Okay. Now your hand is pure. Mm-hmm. Now hold it here. You're not holding it, remember, the other one. And now your second hand is pure. And we are ready to go into the Western Wall. The Christians, some of them are calling it the Wailing Wall, but we will look for people who are crying here. Now, they won't be able to go in because they are women. They have to go to a women department, but I'm not going to stop them. Let's see what will happen. Then, a yarmulke, kippah. Take one for you. No, this one was used. That one. All right. Do you want to write a note to God and to ask Him something?
Yes.
For that, we have to go to here, and you will get an empty note from that nice man and a pen, and I'm not going to read it. It's between you and God.
You are now representing your whole family that's not here. If you have anybody not well, anybody that needs success, health, happiness, anything, that's your time.
Yeah. And I'm sure
To
that
represent them all.
Yeah, if you need another note,
Of course.
yeah, we will put it between the Western Wall stones, and the minute we will put it, it will be holy. They will collect it later on, and they will put it in a special place at the Mount of Olives. It's called Gniza. And we are not looking at your note. It's between you and God. Until he will write it down. I'm so happy that I met Il. I love that crazy woman. You can see the men department. It's midday. It's not so hot, I must say. It's 80 degrees, I think even less. 23 degrees Celsius. But there are a lot of men here. Most of the men will be at the indoor department, and the tourists are not, they don't know if they can go in or not. Yes, you can. The women department, I'm just looking, women department, he is there. And let me show you where it is, and you won't ask me anymore why there's no women in the Western Wall. There are lots of women in the Western Wall, and here they are. Oops. That. You saw the women. Another thing that you will ask me, why did you say praying through the wall? They are not. King Herod built that road to create a big plaza. Think of like a square thing. And by creating a huge plaza, he could build a temple that was built on top of the foundation stone. And today, the foundation stone is the Dome of the Rock, the Muslim site. Foundation stone, it's where God created the world. This is the first stone ever. And the story of Abraham and me, Isaac, Zahi, was there. My father Abraham almost sacrificed me on top of Mount Moriah. And then God told the Jews to build his temple there. Then the Holy of the Holy for the Jews is not the Western Wall. The Holy of the Holy for the Jews is the stone, the foundation stone, the Dome of the Rock of today. This is only a supporting wall for the plaza. Then why did Jews pray here? Because this is the only place that the Jews can pray, and it's close to the Dome of the Rock, and we're going to see it soon. Then, we don't know what he wrote. Can you show me the note? Yeah. And let's go. Choose a place. Now, you don't need to hide it, because even if the note will fall to the ground, but before that, it touched the wall, that's a relic, already a relic. And that will collect every note there. He wants me to take a picture of him. He does recording. Then now there are two cameras about that actually taking. It's the same story. Then we are walking behind him. Wait a minute, I want to see it. All right. And this is your time to pray. And while he is praying, I will take videos and pictures of him. And friends, 7 stones from down to up is from the time of King Herod. And if you are Christians, then Jesus visited as a Jew 3 times a year, because this is the only place to pray. A huge difference between a synagogue. There's a huge difference between a synagogue and a church. Remember, the church is a house of God. Yes. Then every church is a house of God. There's only one house of God for the Jews, and it's behind that wall. A synagogue, it's a house of prayer. It's a huge difference. That's why the Dome of the Rock, the site of the Jewish temple, is so important for the Jews. It's not like we can have a replica of it. And can we go into the air-conditioned part? Oh, you got them. It's the second prayer of the day. The Jews needs 10 people, 10 men to pray. And because they are praying straight to God, you will see the yarmulke on their head. We will shout the Mincha, second prayer of the day. Kai. I want you to be in the picture. Remember the little Western Wall?
Yes.
If you will turn down the wall, let's say another 200 meters, 600 feet. Another important thing to see here, look above you. This is an arch that was built by King Herod 2,000 years ago. That used to be kind of an aqueduct who brought the water from the area of your hotel to here. The other vault is of the Muslims. Let's say 700 years ago. Remember, they built a quarter on top of it. Remember that we sold at the little Western Wall only a small part of the wall? Mainly because we were standing on top of the arches that you see here. So interesting, isn't it? And I wish that your parents could see it, but now they can see it. Because you were twice so close to the Western Wall. Maybe it was a sign that said, we need to come back to Israel for more than 2 days.
See Zahi more than 2 days.
Yes. Then from here we will continue to the upper city, to the Jewish part. But it's not the end of the video, mainly because I want them to see the Dome of the Rock. Because you know where it is, but they don't. Yes. Then don't go away. I want you to see something else. Look at the glass floor. What you saw is another 12 meters of the Western Wall. Then the Western Wall is deeper than that floor. That floor is from the 80s. Then what you saw is the street from 1st century. And you will see the street too. Then stay with us because I want to surprise him with it. It is amazing, isn't it? There's a lot to see. A lot to see. You came for only 2 days. And now you know that 2 days in Jerusalem, it's not enough. And 2 days in Israel, it's totally not enough. Then you can bring back the yarmulke, the kippah, and stay with me. Please don't go. Not you, them. Sorry. You can stay with me too. Until we will reach the site that I want you to see through it at the Dome of the Rock, please subscribe my channel now. The Jewish quarter is here, and you can see that the Jewish quarter is new, although the sun is in your eyes. Ah, yes, of course. Then wait. Let's go there. Let me show them the Dome of the Rock, and we will come back to you. Then the Dome of the Rock is, the Jewish Quarter is new because in 1948, the Jordanians occupied the old city of Jerusalem, although the old city of Jerusalem wasn't supposed to be part of Israel, and certainly not part of Palestine and Jordan. It's supposed to be owned by United Nations. If you ask me, very good idea. Then, let's turn around soon. I want you to be surprised. We said that. Then, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da-da-da! Here it is. The Dome of the Rock is in front of you. Beautiful. Then, this is the time to say goodbye. Then goodbye, and please subscribe to my channel and be my family members. And see you in my next video, and say hello to...
Hello.
Bye-bye.